Heyo, Ghosty or Dave here with another Destiny 2 video. However, this time I'm going to be taking a look at Destiny 2's new game mode coming in Forsaken, which is of course Gambit. Everyone's made their videos and posted their thoughts on it, but these are my thoughts and this is my video. So I'm going to be rocking out with Scavelock, Retro Futures, and Prospector, my basic loadout when I'm playing on my Warlock. And this was a very good game for me. I thought it shows off a lot of the cool aspects of the game mode, and I think it's an amazing game mode. I think if you didn't get to try it on the free day, then you're going to have to go with it and buy Forsaken to try it out, because I do think it's one of the best things Destiny 2 has put out in a long time. Jumping right into the game mode, you start off with the beautiful flying into the Emerald Coast in the EDZ.
All right. Let's see what we've got. Fallen on the horizon.
You are met by this handsome devil who is known as the Drifter, and he lets you know that Fallen are on the horizon because he is leading them to you so you can kill them. He's just such a nice guy, you know. I'm gonna strut to assert my dominance here because it's my favorite emote, and we're gonna spawn in. Starting off, you're gonna be forced to go to the trees where the first hostiles are, and you're gonna get around 20, I believe it's around 25 motes if you only pick up with 2 people, or technically total. So it's a decent amount of motes. Motes are the little triangles you're seeing drop off their bodies, and they're used in intervals of 5, 10, and 15 to summon bad guys for your opponents on the other side of the field that you can't see to fight. Along with, once you hit 75, you summon the Primeval, which is your end goal, is to be the first team to kill the Primeval. There's 3 rounds, so best of 3, which means 2 wins and you're good. So first round is going pretty decent here. We're putting it in. They send over a small blocker, which summons a Taken Phalanx, and Heavy is up in 10 seconds. So I'm going to help my teammates by shooting Scavelock from a distance to wipe that, but I am mostly going to be focusing on making sure I have Prospector, because I want heavy ammo if I'm going to be invading. Now that I have the heavy ammo, there's no reason for me to not head over to the beach and to help my team wipe it, because the next zone does not spawn hostiles until you clean up completely. However, I do have the ability to have a small blocker, and they do send in a large blocker, which summons a Taken Ogre. Medium blocker summons in a Taken Knight. Each one obviously is a little bit more annoying, and this portal's about to be open, and this is Invasion. You spawn in with an overshield and know where everyone on the map is, and I see that this guy has 10 motes, and if I kill him, they lose 10 motes, and that is quite a bit. I'm getting shot from behind, but I'm able to, with 2 grenades, pick up my first kill, and the beauty of being an invading Warlock is the healing rift. And let me be silent for a second, because that air shot is fucking beautiful. Along with, I miss my shot initially, but he steps into it, and I get a kill of somebody with 15 motes. So while I only got 3 kills and I didn't team wipe there, I did kill their 2 highest priority targets, the ones carrying the most motes. And while we're about to be at over 50 motes, they only have 21. Portal's up again. I'm going to pick up this mote, and I'm going to let somebody else go in, because I don't have my super and I don't have Prospector ammo, so I have no reason to actually go in. So I'm going to head over to trees with my team, and I'm going to continue clearing out the ads so we can be the first team to summon the Primevals. This game mode is a beautiful mix of PvE meets PvP, and honestly, it's been the best descriptor I have for it is if Trials met the raid, and I like it a lot. I think that it takes the competitiveness into PvE and gives you PvP if you want it to be, which is really nice for those who don't care for Crucible too much. And I see the invader and I die, but so does he. So I used Nova Bomb to stop him from wiping my team, especially because we had 2 people with 11 motes. And if he would have killed either of them with that rocket, that would have been awful. However, I myself only lost 1 or 2 motes. Keeping us a huge lead here. We're actually about to be able to summon the Primeval in just a moment. We need only 1 mote to do so, and they haven't even gotten their second invasion yet. The invasions happen at 25, 50, and then when the enemy team summons the Primeval, which the Primeval is just a large, hard-to-kill Taken. I'm going to focus on killing the blockers so we can summon our Primeval now, and I'm also going to focus getting my heavy ammo. Primeval spawns in the mid with 2 envoys, and we're getting invaded now. So I'm going to run to trees because I want to be the first one to see him. And oh boy, I found him in runes, and I fired off my shots, but sadly I don't kill him, and I try to get behind cover, and I get killed by the sleeper stimulant. The sleeper stimulant is incredible in this game mode. It is easily the best weapon between one-shotting invaders in super and also boss damage. It is incredible for. Anyways, what I was saying is that the Primeval spawns with 2 envoys, and once you kill the Primeval's envoys, you start getting stacks of Primeval Slayer. The more stacks of Primeval Slayer you have, the more damage you do. Anyways, back into the invasion, because I know my team can do it. They have their Primeval up, and every kill I get is going to be healing their Primeval. So, there's 3 of them grouped up, and I could push into them and get team shot. However, I am going to push down the guy who ends up being alone, and I'm able to get the kill quite easily on him, which heals their Primeval up to full. Pushing up, I'm able to pick up a 2nd kill to the burn. Don't need to waste any more grenades. And I have 1 grenade left, and I fire it into their spawn, knowing where they're spawning. And believe it or not, I get a kill with it while I'm back in my side of the world. I also missed it in the moment, but I did kill 30 people before I came over because one of the grenades I fired, I was being chased by a guy with a shotgun, and he did run into them and die to it. So, 3 kills while invaded, and 1 in mine because the Prospector is kind of nutty like that, because you can lay grenades down and still get kills with people just spawning into them in this game mode. I would still say Sleeper Stimulant is probably better than it, however, I just like using what's fun. Currently shotgunning the Primeval because ours is so low, and if they invade it would be a little bit annoying, but we're going to be able to get the kill on the Primeval right as we get invaded before they can heal it, which is super nice for us. And you might be thinking, okay, you won. 8 Guardians defeated, 21% Primeval damage, 16 hostiles defeated, moats. Wasn't really me. I was doing all the invading for my team, so that's what I was doing. It's also just a way of me feeling better about myself. Anyways, you might be thinking like, oh, you won. No, this is best of 3, like I said. We get to go again, so if you mess up in your first round, you still have the ability to take it back or try a different strategy based on it not working. Spawning in again, we're going to have to go to the runes where hostiles are. Heading to the runes as quickly as I can, leading the team that's behind me right now. Going to jump across the gap, and I'm going to instantly begin focusing down the ads here. Don't have my super, I don't have my grenade, I can only use my guns right now, so I'm going to wipe them as quickly as I can. Tether is super good for clearing your first zone and getting an early lead. I also have a Nova Bomb, and was just looking for 1 moat so I could, you know, put in and get a small blocker, but I guess that's not going to be the case, so I'm going to head over as soon as I can, and I'm going to head to the beach and pick up the 1 moat I need and head back, because they're going to start sending their blockers. I need to kill them, and I also need to throw out my blockers so they can't send any for the moment. I'm like, wait, where is it? And I ran literally right past them, so I'm going to take that, and then Heavy's about to be up. So I'm going to load Prospector, and the second my team's done wiping beach, we can head over and I can invade again. My loadout being shotgun, being auto rifle, and specifically being scale lock. We're being invaded. I immediately go beach to check if he's there. He's not there. Anyways, what I'm saying is my loadout is absolutely more PvP based, a lot less PvE based, running stuff that's better, and this kill is kind of funky because I watched Sleeper Stimulant bounce off the ground, but I still got hit by the initial beam that did not hit me. I understand that it's a hit scan weapon, which means that it is favor the shooter, not favor the server. So on my screen, he clearly didn't have it bounce like that, but on the server and my screen, we got to see it. So they have a large blocker, it's annoying. I lost my moats there, but we are able to take it out relatively quickly. I'm using a much more PvP-based loadout because I planned on invading. I didn't come into this saying, oh man, I'm going to be the guy who collects the moats, I'm going to be the one wiping everything. I came into this saying, I want to invade, I want to try out the Prospector invading, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So as you can see, this is insane. We are at 11, 25 at most, and they're already at 60. They have their second invader before we've had our first. So this round's looking like a loss. I'm able to quickly kill the golden gun before he's able to team wipe. He was able to kill one of us, and we lost like 3 modes, so it's not awful. Gonna try not to die to their blockers here, and I'm actually gonna flank around so I have the advantage on them. Having a shotgun is super good if you plan on wiping that, so while it is not the best PvE weapon, it is good for killing blockers. However, we're gonna be able to deposit here, and I should be able to invade.
take and run popping up on the enemy side.
However, we have people holding theirs. Never mind, he's going to put it in. He didn't bother with the last two. I'm going to load heavy. If they go in, that's fine. But he ends up not. So I'm going to head in. I'm going to invade. I've been having a good time invading, so they're going to keep letting me do it. And I'm fine with that. Don't have Nova Bomb, however. I do have a lot of Prospector ammo. Able to quickly get one kill into a quick second. And a pretty close third. I preemptively fire at him, and I able to get a kill on a sniper. He misses his shot, but I don't miss mine. And oh baby, here it comes. And I miss my shot. That would have been beautiful. It would have been a team wipe. However, I miss my shotgun shot. I land the melee, but I do not have time for the second. So instantly, we're trying to get our lead back. I kept the Primeval at just about full that entire time. However, we still haven't even summoned our Primeval. The portal's back, and I think fine, I'll go again. However, someone on our team who probably has their super goes in, and I am more than happy to let somebody else go in because I do not have my super and I do not have power ammo, and we need kills to keep it at full until we get our Primeval up. I now have my super, and we now have enough motes to load in for the Primeval. We don't care about the size of the blocker anymore. We simply need to summon the Primeval.
You just dropped a taken on the other side. Hope you're proud. You're close.
Summoning in big blockers and whatnot doesn't really matter while the Primeval's there because they're going to be focusing the Primeval down and using supers to wipe ads as it is, so it doesn't really matter. However, we're able to summon our Primeval, and theirs is at full HP, so it's even ground right now. We tighten barrier and it fucks at my shots for a second, but we're able to start getting good damage into it. I don't have power ammo, however, I'm still going to invade because we need anything we can right now. I noticed somebody staying to the left trying to play it safe, and because of that, he's going to be easy hunting for me. He runs over to the beach, and he stands his ground, so I can't rush him with a shotgun, but I'm able to get the easy pick. Our Primeval's now in the lead, able to go for the second, and I whiff a lot of shots here. However, I'm able to pepper him with a shotgun as he misses sleeper stimulant. So lucky for me, he missed his shots. I'm going to Nova Bomb into the tunnel, and that's what we needed. Ours is at 1 bar, their Primeval's at full, and they really don't have a chance to take it back because we have Primeval Slayer 7, baby. So, able to make a 60-point comeback after an incredible first round, and I'm absolutely going to emote because I'm not really BMing because they don't even get to see it.